What's up, beautiful people? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you are new here, hi, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you again for coming to this side of the internet to hang out with me. Today I will be talking about the books that I want to read for the rest of the year, things I want to get to before the year ends. These are series or mangas or just books in general. A lot of these books that I will be talking about today are series or authors that I really want to read. Big, intimidating books that I have been putting off, but I've been wanting to read for a while. So let's go ahead and get into it. First, I have to start off with Spy Family. This is a manga series that I've been dying to get to. I will be binging this entire series in the month of November, and I cannot wait. So we have 8 volumes here. Volume 1, Volume 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the newest edition, which is volume 8 that just came out. This is about a spy who is on a mission, and part of his mission is that he has to have a family, and so he ends up adopting a child and then getting a wife and building this family in order to complete his mission. I don't know much more than that, so I cannot wait to read it. I just hauled it, and I'm so glad that I have all 8 volumes. Volume 9 will be translated and comes out in like February, March, sometime next year, and so I will be continuing the series because it sounds like it's something up my alley, so I cannot wait to read that. Night of the Mannequin and Only Good Indians. I've only read one book by Stephen Graham Jones, but I really want to get into these before the year ends. I've already committed to it. This is a short novella, and then I know that this is, from my understanding, this is a revenge story. And so with both of these horror books, I am dying to read, and I have not gotten to it. I have not gotten to it yet, but it is definitely something that I want to read before the year ends and get more into Stephen Graham Jones books as well. He seems like an author that I just really connect with. My Heart is a Chainsaw was definitely an amazing book, and I absolutely loved it. The next book I have is Nightcrawling by Leah Motley. And this is an Oprah Winfrey's book club pick. It says, a dazzling novel about a young black woman who walks the streets of Oakland. Kara and her brother Marcus are scraping by an East Oakland apartment complex, optimistically called Regal High. Both have dropped out of high school, and their family is fractured by death and prison. But while Marcus clings on to his dreams of rap stardom, Kara hunts for work to pay their rent, which has more than doubled, and to keep the 9-year-old boy next door abandoned by his mother safe and fed. So this, I know people who have read this book have talked about how hard I've cried over this book. People that I've known, like it was hard to read, but it just seems like something that I can relate to. Seems extremely relatable, which I really appreciate. So I cannot wait to get into this book. And so I had to put I was reading a lot of hard-hitting books, and I put that down. So this is just definitely something that I want to finish reading by the end of the year. Moving on to the African Immortals series by Tana Reeve Dew. This is something that I'll be starting this month. This is a series that I've been putting off the entire year in order to wait for Black Queen-a-thon. And so I have My Soul to Keep, which is book 1. The Living Blood, which is book 2 or 3, I believe, and then Blood Colony and My Soul to Take. This series is about, the main character is immortal, and so his blood is magical abilities, and it heals, it keeps him immortal, keeps him young, and so I look forward to finishing this series. I'm going to binge it probably in the next week or so, so I cannot wait to finish the series. Like I said, I've been holding off the entire year just for Black Queen-a-thon. Moving right along, I have Brandon Sanderson. This is the Ruckner series. I have Steelheart, which is book 1. A Firefight, which is book 2, Calamity, which is book 3, and then Mitosis, which is a novella. This technically, I believe this is read before book 1. So it's read either before book 1 or after book 1. It says, 10 years ago, Calamity came. It was bursting in the sky, which gave ordinary men and women extraordinary powers. They became epics, and they used their powers to crush mankind and rule. And so, definitely like a superhero type of book in series, which I really look forward to reading. I know a lot of people did not like his YA books. For those who liked his adult books, didn't really like his YA books, but I feel like this is something that I can definitely vibe with and actually enjoy. So I really look forward to reading that, and I know Ashley from the Bookish Realm likes that book as well. Another Brandon Sanderson is Lesion, The Many Lives of Stephen Leeds. This is a 3-in-1 bind-up edition that I was able to get, and so this has 3 different books. So it has Lesion Skin Deep, and Lies of the Beholder. So I look forward to reading this as well. Of his many aspects, a trained soldier, another psychological expert, and a librarian, all of them want to help him solve his problem, making him an exceptionally versatile, intelligent agent. So one person, 3 different people, I don't know. 3 different personalities. The next I have is the Wayward series. I have all 7 volumes. I really want to binge the series as well, which I will be doing in the month of November. And the 8th book comes out in January, I believe, January or February. These are not in order, but I have Where the Drowned Girls Go, Across the Green Grass Field. These are all by Shanae McGuire. Every Heart a Doorway, Beneath the Sugary Sky, which I absolutely love this cover, Among the Sticks and Bones, An Absent Dream, and then Come Tumbling Down by Shanae McGuire. Again, those are not in the order, but this is a series that I've been wanting to get to. Cannot wait. I've read 1 book by Shanae McGuire, and I really enjoyed it. So I know that the Wayward series follows kids, and each kid almost has their own individual book, but then some of them cross in between the other books. But I hear great things about this series, so I cannot wait to get to it. The next books that I have are books that I've been intimidated by, that I've been kind of putting off because I am, again, intimidated by these books. They're so big. The first one is Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, and this book is so big. It's so chunky. I heard great things about this book. A lot of Brandon Sanderson fans love Patrick Rothfuss, but I have not read any of his work, and I look forward to it. Cannot wait to get into this. So this is a book that I'll be reading before the end of the year. The next book is Party of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon, and I know that the second book is coming out pretty soon, and I cannot wait to get to it. Again, this is a book that I'm just extremely intimidated by because how big it is. It is massive. It is a tome of a book. Not only is it a chunky book, but it's tall. It really intimidates me because of how big it is, but I know I can do it, and so I look forward to reading this as well before the end of the year. I think I can do it. It's not as bad as it seems. I know that I read a lot of books anyway, so this is one that I definitely plan on finishing. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for sticking around. Go ahead and like and comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!